I am again. It's been probably close to about 8 months, roughly, maybe even 10 months since I last made a video. It was before we moved. We've now moved into town, and I don't think that was ever mentioned in the last video that we're even planning to do that. I think my last video was about the avalanche, which I'm still driving. It still needs the body work done to it. And anyways, we're living in a different part of Drumheller now, in Midland, in a house on a regular city lot. But look at this big garage here, 26 by 24. All insulated, heated. I have now unpacked all of my tools in here, and there's the good old lift table. And the other ATVs that I had, the two, I did bring them with me, but I sold them. I didn't want projects, okay? They were older ones, and they needed a little bit of work to get going again. One of them was very frustrating to me because I'm not a mechanic. This one here is what I just bought today with the proceeds from the other two. This is a 2013 Polaris 500 HO. It is so close to what I had years ago, my 2014, that I kept for, I think I rode it for 4 years before I traded it for the side-by-side that I had. I love that thing. I bought it brand new. It was so reliable. I believe I put 4,500 miles, these things were in miles, on it, through everything. Snow, mud, bushes, everything. It was awesome. I had it all set up. I believe I had mirrors on it. I had the winch. This one's got the winch, by the way. It came with the factory winch, so it was probably installed in the factory when somebody bought this. This one here has a really interesting history to it. I just bought it from an elderly fellow in Delia, I think it is, which is a very small hamlet not far from here, about 30 minutes away. He rode it around town. That's all he did. He didn't go in the bush or in the, well, yeah, he did ride it in the snow. He rode it in the snow. It was his way of getting around the town to go visit his friends or go to the store, that sort of thing. Nobody really stopped him from doing it. He never had a plate on it or anything like that. And when I went there to have a look at it, I drove it around the town myself to make sure that this was a good quad. 1,500 miles are on it and 1,200 hours. So, you know, it's not new. It's 9 years old now, but it's been not really abused. It had a little bit of an accident on this side over here. There's a scuff here, and he cracked the running board. I think one winter, I believe, he slid into something like, I'm going to say it was concrete or something like that. So, and that is about the extent of it. The rest of it is just scuffs from getting on and off, and a little bit of dirt and dust. I mean, some people just don't wash things like I do, or treat the plastics with something. Anyway, runs like a top, not a problem. But it's bare bones, needs a little few goodies on it. So, oh, by the way, if you notice the fancy wheels on here, those are not from the factory. Those are aftermarket wheels. 2 years ago, he bought some new wheels and new tires for it. He wanted a more aggressive tire for the snow. So he's got those Zillas, Maxxis Zillas. Anyways, nice tires, and they're fairly new. So lob like crazy on the pavement though, even coming in here, you know, boom, boom, boom. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna be just riding this around on roads. Anyway, here it is. New quad for me. Little bit of a. I need to do a few things. I need to pull out, hook back out on the winch and stuff like that. I'm gonna put some synthetic rope on there, by the way. So my blog should have a new post in it pretty quick. Actually, I believe I started it. Some photos and just the brief. Maybe I'm going to spend a couple of weeks just sort of putting some new parts and pieces on here just to make it mine. Thanks.